Katie K's Lunatic Fringe.
Katie K's Lunatic Fringe, you're on the air.
Hey, Katie K, it's Prankmasta. Hang on.
Hey.
What's up?
You're calling from Rahway Prison.
Huh?
You're calling from Rahway Prison.
Yes, I am.
Tell me what happened tonight.
Where should I begin?
Start from your parents getting into an argument. Were they drinking?
No, actually, I'll start from what happened. What happened was, last night, I slept over at Zola's house.
Uh-huh.
I go home. I go to look. And I go there, and I said, oh, you don't have to look today. Today's your day off. You know, because I got Fridays and Saturdays off.
I hate it when I do that.
Huh?
See, whenever I do that, if I were to show up at work and I didn't have to work, they would say, can you stay and work anyway?
Yeah, so they didn't say that. Anyways, I called my dad, tell him to come pick me up. And I see that there's a stapler somewhere so I can buy some canned air so I can clean out the computer that I got for you.
Uh-huh.
But find out that there's no staplers and my dad's getting all pissed, waiting for me. So it's like he's yelling at me on the phone and everything, and I'm getting all pissed now because he's yelling at me. So finally later we get home. Everything's fine. My mom comes home. She's like all nice and everything because I paid her $100, $50 for food and clothes and whatever to keep her happy, and then $50 for rent.
You pay that weekly?
Yeah. I do that whenever I get my paycheck.
Oh, so it's bi-weekly. So you're paying like $50 a week.
No. Yeah, pretty much.
That's not a bad deal.
Yeah.
Well, continue.
But anyways, after that, what happens is she goes to bed. My parents are both talking, I guess. They start arguing.
Over what?
And, I can hear it from downstairs.
So you could tell what they were arguing about?
Yeah, like just basically from this new ticket that I got and, a bunch of other crap.
So they're arguing about things that you've done?
Yeah. And
like, what are they saying? Well, he's your kid. No, he's not. He's yours. You're the one who forgot the pill. What was being said? You heard them screaming. Did you record any of it?
Nah, I didn't get a chance. I was too, busy trying to get the computer working and, trying to keep laying out of the way so I don't have to go through any of the shit that's going on.
Uh-huh.
So then anyways, finally, he comes downstairs and he says to me, whatever you do, don't start a fight with your mother. She's in a bad mood now. Because he put her in a bad mood.
Well,
so then,
you know how it is when you have a bitch woman and, she pisses you off. That sometimes there's nothing you can do but just, put her in her place.
Exactly. So, so then what happens is, after a while, my dad goes out, goes and drink it down to the local bar.
Yeah, so your dad went out and got liquored up while Mom is at home getting liquored up.
Exactly.
And she's pissed off and she's bubbling like a crock pot the whole while.
Yep.
While you're hiding in your bedroom.
No, she goes to bed, and then my dad comes home, goes in the room and wakes her up, and she comes downstairs, yelling at me, "Come get out of my room!" And she's half naked.
So your mom was drunk and stumbling around. What does your mom look like, so you can paint a visual picture of your naked mom for us? How tall is she?
Probably about maybe 5'8".
Okay, what would you estimate her weight?
Chunky.
Like 250? Is she fat, medium fat, or scary fat?
Medium fat.
She's medium fat?
Yeah.
Okay. How big are her boobs, would you estimate? Like
I don't know, I've never seen them.
droopy D?
Honestly. Huh?
A droopy D?
Yeah, droopy D.
She's a droopy D. Okay. She's got big, veiny, pendulous... What kind of areolas does your mom have? Is it like a piece of bologna, or is it like a piece of pepperoni?
Piece of bologna, I guess.
Oh, she's got those great big nasty nipples.
Yeah.
Awesome. Is Ted in the chat room? Everybody be nice to Ted, because we're not fighting no more, so... If that is the real Ted in the chat room, everybody be nice.
I don't know, I haven't gone in. I'm, just standing outside of the internet cafe near my friend's house.
Continue with your story.
Okay.
So your mom is stumbling around the house all drunk now that your dad woke her from her drunken stupor.
Yeah. And she's telling me get out of the room. Go somewhere. Get out. So finally I go to the door, close it in front of her face. She falls on her ass.
You knocked your mom down with the door?
Yeah, like she.
Did you hit her with the door?
I don't know. I noticed that.
You know if you hit your mom with the door or not. You hear a thump.
No, I didn't hear a thump. I just heard her fall down. I didn't hear any thump against the door.
Okay, so she just fell over on her own.
Exactly. You know how, like, let's say if you're looking really close and you think you're gonna fall down and you hit somebody.
Yeah.
That's what basically happened.
Uh-huh.
Anyways, she thought it was me. So what happens is I go there. And I see her, she's crying and everything, and, starting to scream. It gets like, blood and bubbled up.
That's when you run for the tape recorder.
And then what happens is she starts pulling down my beads. I have like a curtain of beads. Don't ask why. Just
you got like one of those hippie curtain of beads?
Yeah.
So she's ripping down your beads.
Yeah. It's kind of funny when you say it though.
That is very girly.
Yeah. But anyways, after with that, she goes upstairs, starts throwing pots down, down the stairwell and breaks them.
She's throwing, like, glass pots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly. So then after that, what happens is, I guess I close the door and I'm like, whatever. She calls the cops. The cops come.
She called the cops because
of everything, she just wants to get me out of the house, and
she called the cops to come take you out of the house.
Yeah, and then, like she had the cops come, she had the ambulance come because she said she broken like her ass,
She broke her ass when she fell.
Yeah,
but
yeah, well she's fine.
Well, we have breaking news. We are taking over the internet tonight. We're on PCU, Technofrag, Pure Rock Radio, and now, can you guess the next network?
E-Bomb?
P-Unit. E-Bomb doesn't have a network. We're on P-Unit right now.
Ah!
Welcome, P-Unit people who've been wondering where the hell I've been for the past couple weeks. Anyway, back to your story. Your mom called the cops because she thought she hurt herself when she fell over.
Yeah. She called the cops. The ambulance comes over. I'm freaking out because, the cops are there, and I hate dealing with cops, because the cops in my town literally suck.
Uh-huh.
So I'm, like, trying to, strategize a way how to get out, because there's, like, 5 cop cars sitting in front of my house.
Yeah.
And I live, like, on the main drag.
Uh-huh.
So I'm trying to strategize a way how to get out. I couldn't, so I'm sitting there on the computer just, chatting to you and...
Yeah, I'm wondering why you're sitting there talking to me while the cops are at your house. I would be, like, wondering what the hell was up. Either that or getting the fuck out.
Yeah, well, I couldn't because they were there. My dad's car's locked up, and I had nowhere to get out. So finally, maybe an hour later, the cops start coming down to my room, and they're, like, knocking on the door. And I'm like, what happened? And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. I told them the whole story.
Uh-huh.
And then they asked me to fill out, like, it's a I can't remember what it was. It was something. It was like a non-diplomatic statement or something like that.
They wanted you to make a statement about what happened, basically.
Yeah.
And they're inclined to believe your story because your mom was falling down drunk.
Yeah.
Right. So they're inclined to believe your word over hers. And plus your dad was probably backing you up, too, right?
I guess. I don't know.
You don't want to admit that your dad was on your side.
I don't know, and all I know is that both of my parents should be put in an insane asylum.
Well, that's the way parents are. I believe everybody has parents like that now and again.
I really don't think so, dude.
Someday you will be a parent, and you'll have moments like that, too.
Yeah, well, all I know is I don't want to be like my parents the way they are now.
That's what everybody says. Everybody says, I'm never going to be like my parents until you have kids who drive you fucking nuts 24/7.
Yeah, but believe me, my dad calls me. I was at work, and I was working. He's calling me every 2 minutes, because, like, I'm working, and he's calling me every 2 minutes because he's got a meeting. He's got to pick me up, drive me home, and he's annoying the shit out of me.
You know what the problem is with you? You need to learn to think of things from other people's point of view, because your dad, what does he do for a living?
Nothing.
Your dad is jobless.
Yes.
So you said he had a meeting to be at.
Yeah.
Is that
Trying
like
to get a job.
Oh, a job. So he had a job interview. So that's something that's very, very important because a man who isn't supporting his family feels like he's not a man at all.
No, he was done with it.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well,
he was done with it already.
I'm trying to stand up for your dad and try to improve things with you guys a little, but it's not working.
No.
Well, you know what you got to do. I would say while you're living there, save up as much money as you can, because it only takes 5% down to put a down payment on a small condo. Buy yourself a small, cheap place wherever you can, wherever is like within driving distance from work, and get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And then you know what'll happen? As soon as you leave, your parents are going to be your best friends again.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is my parents, they always say whenever I go out, oh, I can't sleep with you. I can't.
What? Is there more to the story than you're telling? That was a Freudian slip there.
Yeah.
Has either of your parents ever touched you inappropriately?
No.
Okay, good.
What I meant to say was that, oh, I can't sleep without you. You know, because I can't sleep if I'm not home.
Well, yeah, because they worry about you. That's understandable.
Yeah, not really.
You'll get it someday when you have your own kid. You'll get it. See, I'm a parent, so I can understand these things. Oh, and I got a bulletin. I may have to put the show on hold for a while because my baby mama is going to be going on a cruise for a month, and she wants me to be. I'm basically going to take my daughter for a month. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this nonsense because I'm going to end up keeping her awake on a Saturday night and shit. I'll keep you guys posted.
Alright.
So is that it, or do you feel like calling somebody, or what? You think calling somebody would make you feel better?
Yeah, I feel like taking my anger out on a helpless woman.
Where are you calling from right now? Your cell?
Yeah.
And where are you? At a hotel you said you were going, right?
No, I'm actually at my friend's house. The cops said that, you know, we recommend that you stay over at somebody's house. And
well, right. Like, because the cops don't want to keep getting called there all night because your mom is drunk.
Yeah.
But they didn't take anybody away? Did they take your mom away in the ambulance, or what?
No, she was fine. She's at home, sleeping with my dad.
The last big fight that my parents had, I heard them, like, fighting and pushing each other around. All I did is I dialed 911, I hung up, and I left. Because as soon as you do a hang up to 911, they have to go and investigate by law.
Yeah.
So that way, I left, and my parents were left to wonder, did the neighbors call the cops on us because Dave wasn't home? Uh-oh, the cops are after you again.
No, that's the ambulance.
Where's his friend? Like next door?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. See, you said you had no friends.
Well, no, she lives in Fanwood. Which is kind of like the town next door over, but yeah.
Okay. Well, let me see who we got to call tonight. I haven't done this yet. Let me see.
No inglés, ¿sí habla español? Poquito. Su mamá es estúpido. ¿Eh? Su mamá es estúpido. Su mamá es
He's gone.
Damn.
That's funny.
Yeah. I'll let you go. I'm going to send you some numbers. I'm at the Internet Lounge.
Okay. Wait, you just said you're at a friend's house.
Yeah, but I'm, like, down the street from her.
Please enter your destination number now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll talk to you online.
Alright.
Peace out, bro.
Peace.
You have been listening to a highlight from KDK's Lunatic Fringe, an internet radio show that airs every Saturday night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You can listen by going to kdkprankcalls.com.
I can't breathe. Stop.